What's going on, people? Go by the name Church Life, man. I gonna take a little walk, early morning walk. This pandemic daggone got me out of shape like a mug, man. But nah, shoot, I'm up here today. I'm up here this morning because, man, I had a dream, man. I had a dream about the end of the world. So look, and in the dream, the good Lord spoke to me, man. This joint, like the dream is about obedience. So check this out. In the dream, it was me, my mom, and sister. Like we were just riding down the street. We would like it looked like a downtown area, and we were just riding down the street. Next thing you know, the sky turned red. So, like, me, my mom, and sister, we started looking at each other in the dream. It was like, yo, the world going on. Next thing you know, a meteorite came flying past the car. And so after that, we just started panicking. So we was like, oh man, what we gonna do now? So we trying to find somewhere to, take cover and all that. And so we finally get to this supermarket or whatever, and everybody in there, they was panicking in the supermarket, and everybody was like, yo, the world ending. And so I just started panicking. All of a sudden, the good Lord spoke to me. He said, if you be obedient, I give you a way to escape. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, man, what the good Lord telling me? So next thing you know, I said, all right, Lord, what you want me to do? So he said, go over there to the bike section. He said, go to the bike section and get a bike. And he said, and tell everybody in the store to do what I told you. So I started telling everybody what the good Lord told me. And everybody, they started getting the bike. And so my sister in the dream, she was like, what's the point? We're gonna die anyway. And I said, nah, like the good Lord said, if we be obedient, we can escape this. Like the good Lord gonna give us a way to escape. So she finally calmed down. She said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bike. So she got a bike, and all of a sudden, the floor started turning into lava, yo. The floor started turning into lava. So I was like, oh man, this about to be crazy. And what's crazy about it, so at the like the good Lord showed me the earth, and on earth, like the ground was turning into lava, and it was starting to surround the whole earth. So technically, in a man's, or like from a human being perspective, it won't no way to escape. But then I remember what the good Lord said. He said, be obedient. And he said, lead your people into salvation. You know what I'm saying? Because the dream also about salvation as well. It's about obedience and salvation, and it's about how to obtain salvation. So next thing you know, everybody said, oh man, we're gonna die. So they ended up getting the bike, and we started riding out. And so this what happened. This where the dream get real tricky. So everybody was doing good at first until we got to a crossroad. In the dream, we got to a crossroad. And the good Lord, he told me the way to go. He said, keep going straight. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the people ended up going, see, God told us to go straight. Majority of the people ended up going to on the right road. You know what I'm saying? And God told me to keep going straight. So the group broke up because the reason why they went that way, because it looked like it was safer. It looked like it was safer. But the way the good Lord told me to go, it didn't look safer. It looked like it was just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse, to the point where it ain't no way we're gonna survive this. So out of all those people, it was probably like, in the dream, it was probably like 100 people that the good Lord told me to lead. And they went their They went their own way. It was only one person that stayed, other than me, my mom, and sister. So it was just 4 people that made it. And so, right when it looked like it was getting real crazy, right down the road God told us to go on, guess what happened? He made a way of escape. He, like in the dream, it was like he opened up a portal, and all of a sudden, basically, we got raptured up. In the dream, we got raptured up. Damn, my toboggan coming off my head. But in the dream, we got raptured up. And so, basically, the moral of the story is, man, obedience is key. When God tell you to do something, you just got to do it. Like, I been had this dream, but I just didn't want to talk about it. Like, I was scared to talk about it because I ain't know, because I done had a few dreams about the end of the world, and I done had a few dreams about the rapture happening. And in every dream, the scenario was almost the same. It's always a group of people that just don't want to listen, you know? And I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be one of those people that the good Lord say, job well done. You feel me? That's what type of person I want to be. And I pray y'all feel the same way. You know, I don't want to talk your ear off. I know sometimes it's hard for people to listen to this type of stuff. But, you know, sometimes the good Lord just be showing me stuff. And sometimes he want me to share it with other people. You know, like because people went the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Because they thought it was the right way. Because they thought it was the safer way. They thought it was safer. And those people didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be one of those people. God took us down the hardest road possible. Because he said, if you don't have faith in me enough to believe that I'll make a way for your escape, then how you gonna escape in any situation you be in? I'm talking about even in situations that we go through today, like in real life. You know, but this how God was talking to me in a dream. And he said, how you gonna escape anything if you can't believe me right now, this very moment? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I like to just come outside sometimes and just walk and talk to the good Lord, because that's when my mind is the clearest. Sometimes it takes for me to walk just to understand what God wants me to do next. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm far from perfect. And it took me a long time to get to this place where I'm at with God now. Because I wasn't always a person that lived for God. But I always believed in God, but I always felt like you gotta do your own thing type thing, you know what I mean? But you know, throughout my life, man, God been showing me different ways to achieve success and all that kind of stuff. And you know, the craziest part about it, as I'm getting to know God, the greatest success you can ever achieve is getting to know God. I'm talking about on a spiritual level, on a heartfelt level. You know, the same way you could talk to a family member, you could talk to God the same way. And he gonna show you how to get out of any situation. A lot of people like to take the easy way because it's more comfortable. But when God see, one thing about God, he takes you out of your comfort zone for a reason. You know, when he start taking you out of that comfort zone, that's when you start understanding life. Believe it or not, when he take you out of that comfort zone, that's when you start building character. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start learning who God really is. And you know, that's what he did in the dream. You know, because we were having a comfortable day in the dream. Next thing you know, meteorites start falling out the sky. And we all know you can't escape nothing like that. Unless if God give you a way of escape. And the only way you're gonna obtain that information is to be obedient. It's church life, man. I pray this helps someone, for real. In the name of Lord Jesus Christ. Accept Lord Jesus Christ in your heart today, man. Because we are in the end times. These dark times. I got another video up I had another dream about, the Antichrist. I wish I would have broke it down a little bit more, but I ain't really used to being on the camera like this. But I'm gonna get used to it, and I'm gonna keep talking about God. I'm gonna keep telling people, hey man, the time is now. The time is now. I'm telling you, the time is now. Because God ain't playing. God is not playing. He ain't playing in this world today, man. He is not playing, man. I'm talking about people dying left to right. You know what I'm saying? Like people, man, bodies just dropping all over the world, man. Go read Revelation. Read Revelation. That'll explain what I'm talking about. Because God spoke of these times. It's going to be uncurable diseases and all types of stuff that's about to start taking place. You think 2020 was bad? Wait till we get to 2021. Wait till we get there. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm about to devote myself even further with the Most High, man. I got to devote myself even further in the name of Lord Jesus Christ. Lord, I accept you in my heart today. Repeat those words, man. It's church life, man. I pray y'all have a blessed day, man.